Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now I think most of you have heard it from the president himself, asking a question. Why is it that in this country, we have only 7 million Kenyans with KRA PIN number, yet Safaricom's M-PESA has about 30 million registered customers transacting billions in this country? That means that William Ruto is coming for you. Every single coin is going to be taxed because generally Ruto is targeting about 3 trillion collection by the end of this financial year. And they need to double it, this amount in the next 5 years. So you want to collect 3 trillion and double it in 5 years. Now, Ruto wants every Kenyan with ID card to must have a KRA PIN number. That's what they want. And if you are 18 years and above, you better apply for the KRA PIN and start paying your tax, since the issue of filing nil return is not going to be there at all, because we know we have Kenyans who have been filing a nil return because number one, they're not doing business. Number two, even most of them, they are not employed. Ni watu wa kibarua tu, ni watu wa hustle hapa na pale, so they normally file nil return. And if you look on these things, maybe soon it is going to be mandatory for you to have KRA PIN in order for you to operate a M-PESA account. And this explains the reason why they are now pushing to separate M-PESA from Safaricom. Because you have heard this story. There is a push that M-PESA should be separated from Safaricom. What is the reason behind that? They are targeting you and me. I am surprised with the push that William Ruto is taking, because we were seeing a man who was promising to protect the hustler. That was during the campaign time. But I am seeing a different man who is set to frustrate the same hustler using every means possible. Because now you are targeting a small person here. Ruto should be focusing on these people, wale wamekuwa cabinet na watu wengine, who have billions. We have billionaires and millionaires in this country. And even trillionaires are coming. His target is direct on the poor people down here on the ground. When you talk about people doing transactions on M-PESA, ni akina nani? Because in this country we have even Kenyans who don't have bank account. They have nothing to save there. And their only option is always M-PESA. And they have the M-Sure account, and that's where they save their money. Ruto is coming for that money. That's the direction we are heading to. So if you have been filing nil return, it is no longer going to be tenable, because now he is talking about Kenyans transacting billions daily through M-PESA. So the only way to reach out to everyone, even that poor of the poorest, is when you go for M-PESA. Sababu ukiwa na 500 unataka kutumia mtu, ni M-PESA tu. Uendi kwa bank. Kuna watu wengine hata watakuomba 200 tu. So you just do it through M-PESA. And that money is going to be taxed. I am surprised that the president is not talking about the issue of ending corruption at KRA. The biggest problem we have had in this country is not even about the collection of revenue. These people have been boasting of collecting revenue in good number. In fact, even in the last year, what they filed, they collected more than what they targeted. but they end up destroying people's business. Instead of even negotiating with someone who has just even delayed, someone has delayed, or he was just to file his return maybe the following day, umechelewa tu kulipa ushuru na siku moja, unawekewa a fine of 100,000. Then your stock is just maybe 50,000 or 100, and someone gives you such a fine. So they end up KRA reaching their target and even going beyond their target, but at the end of the day, you have killed someone's business on the ground here. So you talk about succeeding in collecting revenue, but you have killed the business. So the question is, where are you going to collect the revenue tomorrow? So someone closed the business, he ended up paying that amount, and the business is nowhere anymore. I'm talking about people who are running small business, small, medium enterprise business here. This is where Mama Mboga, Boda Boda, and other hustlers are found. We are continuing with the final discussion, but I just want to remind you to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed, and give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our videos to more viewers. But again, just to thank all our channel subscribers, anyone who's dropping comment, and even our channel membership. Thank you so much for always being there for us. Back to our discussion. I was talking about the issue of corruption and how KRA has frustrated poor of the poorest in this country. Anyone who is just emerging with a small business, it is always hard to survive in this country. We have different taxes that we are paying in this country. What Ruto should understand is that he is already reaching out to the poor of the poorest, and everyone is paying tax. Because there is VAT, value added tax. Anything that you buy is already taxed. Even in the services, unaenda kupanda matatu, tax iko, mafuta, levies everywhere. So already you are paying tax. But Ruto is not contented with what you are paying. He is now coming for your M-PESA. And there's no way you will say that you are filing nil. He is going to tax every coin that you are going to transact that is in your M-PESA account. That is how far Ruto is coming for you. But if the president was serious, if we deal with the issue of corruption in this country, whatever these people are collecting is not what they are remitting. What they are filing is different from what they get. You'll find some of these people, if they want to frustrate you, you see, they come and you have not paid for, maybe, let me go for those people who are in construction, because I was once affected in one way or another. You do your structure there, maybe you just delay to go and have your structure with the county stamp for you to continue with the construction. If these people will come, even in your village there, they are going to ask you to give money. This money is going to their pocket because you are paying by cash. After that one, they will tell you to do your construction quickly. Then at the end of the day, no one will frustrate you. But where has the money gone? You are willing to go and pay for that rubber stamp, and then you continue with your side. But you see, they are using shortcut here. And this is not the only one. We have heard of many stories, these people just filing almost half of what they have collected. So the big elephant in the room is corruption at KRA. But Ruto is not ready to solve that problem. He has not got to hold the bull by the horns by stopping corruption at KRA. What they are collecting is more even than what they are giving. That means they have so much resources they are collecting, but we just need a person who will come up with measures that will stop corruption. And corruption is not only there. These people are talking about mega project. And a project is always where corruption lies. If you hear country going into major project, that is where you are going to lose more of these resources. So Ruto should be talking about utilizing what they already have, rather than thinking about collecting more and suffocating the poor. Are they using the resources they have prudently so that we can have value for the money being collected by KRA? If you solve these two problems, what is being remitted being the exact figure on ground and without frustrating the business people and hustlers. Number two, value for the money in terms of project they want to do. Because you hear, there are so many projects they want to do in this country. He said in this stadium that they were promising they're going to do it. The dams is going to do them. This SGR we are paying for. There's no value for that money. By the time Chinese will end up there having their loan repaid, we will be remaining with a skeleton of SGR. It will be so old and it will not help Kenya. It will be just a matter of repairing. So you pay more resources there. Baada ya miaka 15 ama 20 tutakuwa na scrap ya SGR. Why? Because someone wanted to eat money. This is where we are heading to. So you want to tax a Kenyan who is already overburdened with taxes. I don't know how many permits people are paying for. Different. Even a Mamboka cannot breathe. Everyone is suffocating in this country because of overtaxing. So, just prepare, because this is the way now we have as of now. You might not find your way to avoid paying taxes, and for those who are paying taxes already, you are going to pay more. For those who have nothing to pay, you will not file a nil return. Just prepare and tighten the tight belt. But if the president is not very careful, when the pressure is too high, when you exert too pressure, expect that it will find its way out. And if that happens, then we might be heading to anarchy. Thank you. See you in the next video.